Hey guys, and welcome back to another video on the Robuilder YouTube channel. Today I want to go over a lot of my old builds, stuff from when I first started building, and kind of explain thought process, what I did to change, like how I got better, because as you go through these maps you'll definitely tell that I did get better, and everything like that. So first things first, we have this like fan hangout for my other YouTube channel that I was building a long time ago. Now I did pay a modeler to make these trees, to make this bridge. Like, I paid someone for all that stuff. I did make this house or this shop thing, which was pretty cool. I think I free modeled this whole little setup, and then these, I don't remember. And then I made this museum, which I was super proud of. And there was just gonna be like fan art in here, like filled with fan art, which was really cool. Ooh, this one looks sick. Guys, when I got hacked, they deleted these. The work clock, shades, and headphones. You can't delete stuff anymore, but when you could, they deleted those, and they stole my sparkle time. This is a really cool fan art. And then there was going to be a second floor as well. I had this big building, which I don't remember what we were going to do with it. And then I have this over here, which I just took these borders from a map that I commissioned someone for, and then reused them in this game, because I thought, hey, why not? But yeah, there's first build, and it's not that great. Oh, there's also a bunch of penguins over here. They're free models, but it was cool, okay? I like penguins. So if I had to rate this build, it's a 2. It's a 2. It's not the worst build on Roblox, but it's far from the best. Let's move on to the next one. All right, guys, up next, the map for Penguin Simulator. This, yes, I still like penguins, all right? Like, it is what it is. This was the first game that I built myself, that I just didn't ask anyone for help. I mean, these are the same trees from that pack. Like, I bought a pack from somebody, so I guess these trees are not mine. And I think these hills were free modeled. So let me just readjust. And these leaderboards are from Yardwork Simulator, which was one of my other games, but it was built by Headless Horror. So the maps themselves, though, I built, and as you can see, they're not overly that awesome. When I built this bowling alley, I thought I was really cool, though. The pins are free modeled, but other than that, I built this. And then if we go to the inside of the bowling alley, I thought it turned out pretty good as well. Now, if I remade this today, yeah, it would probably be a lot better. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff that doesn't line up. There's like dull. There's nothing on the roof or the walls, so that kind of sucks. But overall, this was a cool game, or at least a cool concept. I don't think it works anymore. Let me go ahead and check. Penguin Simulator, internal development version. Yeah. All right, so let's see if this even loads up and lets me play. It does, but it doesn't work, sadly. So you're supposed to be this ball, and it seems like right now you're not, but you're supposed to be this ball, and you roll over the fish to get bigger, and then you roll over this to like sell all the fish, and then you'll get smaller again. So there was that idea. And then you could also go bowling as the ball that you are. I thought it was a pretty cool game. This map, I'd give it like a 2 once again. It's not that great. There is free models on it. It's just pretty lacking overall. Even this volcano over here is free model that I just changed the color of it. And looking at it now, why would I free model this? Like, it's just, ugh, there's probably better models in the toolbox. Let's move on to the next one. All right, now this was, I don't even remember. I think this was going to be like a game pretty much ripping off Magnet Simulator and RPG World combined. I made these shops in one game, and I just kind of reused them. Like, I must have thought they were good or something. But, yeah, these are free models. Like this part's a free model. This is a free model, and these are free models. The shops, though, I did make. So, they're pretty cool. The borders are definitely free models. The trees are still from that same tree pack I bought from that one guy. And there's a random part here as well. So, since this map is, like, mostly free models, I have to give it, you know, something pretty big. Was this gonna be a Magnet Simulator? Like, is this a VIP zone over here? I don't know. I have to give this map, like, yeah, a 2. No, I have to give it a 1. Just because free models, like, it's all free models. I made one border and then copy and pasted it. Like, they're the exact same borders. I just changed the colors. Let's move on. All right, this one. This is at the beginning of the time when scary games were popping off, like scary story games. So I took every tree mesh that I've ever made. 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe there's 4 or 5 different trees, and I just scattered them around. This is also before I knew about the brush tool, so this is all by hand. And then I made this little monster guy in the front in Blender. He's not the best model, but he's definitely all right. Don't go in there, I'm scared. So, yeah, this one, is an upgrade because I made everything in here myself, except for this rock. This rock right here is in that same kit that all the other trees were in. But everything in this game was made by me except that rock. And it was definitely an upgrade. So I want to give it a 2 just because, you know, I made it. And I'd give it a 1 if I didn't, of course. There's nothing special to the map layout. It's just a ton of trees on a base plate. There's some on top of each other for some reason. There's some off the edge. Just not the best time. Alright, before I get into this one, I've explained it once on the channel, so I don't want to talk about it for too long. But this was a magnet simulator ripoff, alright? Like, I've always had this idea to make like a black hole simulator game. And while I was working on it at the first time, which was this map, someone else released a game called Black Hole Simulator, which kind of was lucky now that I'm thinking about it, because if I would have released with this, it probably wouldn't have gotten too many players. And I'd rate this map at like a 3, just because there is some sort of a layout, but it's not that great. And yeah, there's definitely a lot of things that could have been better. Now guys, you might just be thinking, why is RoBuilder making a video rating his old builds? The real reason, like behind the facade of rating my old builds, is so you guys can see where I started at. There's a lot of people that hit me up every single day and they're like, hey RoBuilder, is there any tips to get better fast? How can I build as good as you like tomorrow? It just doesn't happen. Like, the more practice, oh, it sucks, but practice makes perfect, and it does take a lot of time. These maps are from like 2 years ago, guys. So I've been building for 2 years, and there's a lot of people that'll progress a lot faster than I can. But there's some people that'll progress even slower than I did. So it's all about how much time you put into it. This map, yeah, like a 2 or a 3. Let's move into the next one. I have 2 more, and one of them is actually when I thought I was starting to get pretty dang good. In fact, I may re-release that map. Like, it would work today, I feel like. It was pretty good. Not this one, by the way. So, here's this game. I don't want to say the overall idea for it, because even though I built it 2.5 to 3 years ago, the idea for this game would still make a sick Roblox game. So, I do have a scripter that we've teamed up, and I'm hoping that this is going to be a long-term team. And I may make this into an actual game, guys. It's a really cool idea, but I don't want to get too far into it. And the map would, of course, look a lot different, as this isn't my style anymore. But, you know, people always ask me to try to build realistic. And even though this was like 2.5 years ago or something, it looks pretty dang good, in my opinion. All right, it looks all right. But the next map is the last map we have for today's video. And this is when I thought, like, yo, holy crap, I'm good. Like, I am a good Roblox builder. Quit sleeping on me, everybody. I'm too good. And, you know, we're about to see if my attitude has changed since I've made that map. Here it is, guys, the last map, but not the least. This was when all of those speed simulator games were popping off. And then I was like, how could I kind of get in on the money? Like, how can I get into all these people playing speed simulator games? What can I do? What can I do to kind of revamp the idea? And I made this. It was an alien speed simulator. I don't think it was scripted. Like, it was fully done. The game's done and it works. Everything's good. But I don't think we really did good. Whether that was myself or the scripter, I don't really remember the whole tale. But everything works. As you can see, you could pick these up and they pop up on your screen. The UI is pretty bad. But other than that, everything does work. And it works pretty good, actually. You start really slow and you pick these orbs up to go faster. Pretty sick. And of course, you go faster as you walk. And then we have the ramps and you do flips. There's a whole bunch of confetti when you go through it. And all of the pets in this game were actually made by me. The map was made by me. These UFOs, like, this was the first game where I felt awesome. So check this out. Okay, we can't actually buy the egg, so that doesn't work. But, yeah, this game, for the most part, worked. Like, everything worked. And then there was, I believe, our VIP, Infinite Road. So let me see. Yeah, this, you can literally just set your guy up if you go perfectly straight. And it'll just go into this portal and teleport you back to the beginning. So you could just run forever. And you could set a way up to go AFK. Maybe someday I'll remake this game with a bit different of a preference, or like a different idea. Aliens, it didn't really work out. Whether that's because of the scripting or what, I don't know. But the game was not that fun, I remember. I don't think we ever even promoted it. Like, at the beginning, I don't know, you were slow for like 40 minutes, I believe. 40 minutes of playtime. And that's not good, especially when your primary target for a game, your players anyways, is children. Like 40 minutes, I don't even have a 40-minute attention span. Like, it's just not gonna work out. So there was that. And these are all of my old builds, guys. If you did enjoy seeing this, and it's something that you would want to see more of in a different way, I don't know, throw your ideas in the comments below. But if you want to see more stuff like this, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day. Later.